sing. No, you don't. No. Thank you for coming. This is the Rooster Teeth panel. I'm Gus.
Oh, no.
My name is Jeff.
I'm Jack. Boo, I got a boo.
I'm Bruce.
And I'm Lil J. That could have gone one of two ways.
That was way too much applause.
and I'm Gus. So this must be weird for you, Jeremy.
Yeah, this is fucked up. Yeah, it's
I mean, because of your crippling stage fright.
what?
Like this is a nightmare for you,
out
right?
there. No,
But
yeah, this is really weird.
you have asked us questions at this panel before. You were in the audience, right?
Yeah, Bernie brought me up on stage to do an AWU intro, like at PAX 2 years ago. I told people earlier, I was one of those people that would like have half their ass in the chair, so that when you were like, all right, let's do questions, you'd like jump up and like run to the mic as fast as you could.
That's a thing?
It's a thing, apparently. He explained it to me.
I'm sure there's people doing it right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Relax your asses. It's going to be a while.
Relax your asses.
that's good. That's good advice for life in general.
Yeah.
Relax
Yeah.
your ass.
Just relax your ass. It's
It's going to be a while.
it'll be much easier, much more enjoyable for everyone involved.
Speaking of asses, I did at the Rooster Teeth booth, at the Rooster Teeth compound we have, the big thing.
Yeah.
We have like a little stage, and I did a 30-minute like little interview with Jeremy Dooley this morning. And
Jeremy
That's
Dooley?
not what it was. It was supposed to be a friendly discussion.
Yeah, it was
Turned it into that.
Found out I bring this up because you mentioned asses. Really big into anal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found out. Like
You
a
like,
whole thing
you like
with him.
anal, really?
Oh,
Jim?
just love it.
You
Jeff
must-
asked me what my least favorite thing on the planet was. I believe my answer was buttholes.
You must be really thrilled about the beads.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Are those too big or too small?
Or are they just right?
Depends on if it's a Saturday night or not.
So we've got a few things. We are going to get to Q&A, as we mentioned later in the panel. We do have some things to talk about. We do have a video to show at some point. We have a lot. We have a few things to cover.
What are you, like my teacher?
Yeah, just a couple. You have the
just looking
itinerary?
What? Oh,
Nothing. You
you can see my document. I've got bullet points.
Oh,
you've got bullet
that's
points,
official.
and you've got a folder. You got 2 folders on your desktop. What I'm seeing here. One says other.
Okay.
The other looks like it's cut off on the screen, but it looks like it says horse porn.
Yeah. Everyone's got a horse porn folder, right?
Sure.
Can I see it? You just have one photo in your.
That is horses fucking.
That's for us. That's not for you
That's-
guys.
yeah.
Wow.
So you got to keep priorities.
Too early in the day for that.
That's a great segue to talk about.
Oh god, yeah, we have bullet points because we were told that we have to talk about stuff.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We got that much time to talk about it.
All right.
I like that we got a
Plenty of time.
countdown clock.
We need it.
I'd like to start by talking about the fact that we're doing another Let's Play Live in June 17th at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles. And
awesome.
One person's excited.
all of you guys will be there.
Yeah,
One half woo.
See you there.
Let's Play Live was kind of your brainchild, Jack.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're finally at the point where we're ready to make another mistake and do it all over again.
Yeah, we did one last February, and it was a resounding success. And we've been waiting for a while to kind of figure out how we could do it again.
Maybe
and
not financially, but
Yeah, that was my fault. Look good on stage. That's all I cared about. But yeah, once we got the whole Let's Play group together, we got Kind of Funny, Screw Attack, Creatures, Funhouse, and Achievement Hunter. Once we got us all
And
lined
Couch
up,
Up.
and Couch Out. Once we got us all lined up together, I was like, oh, this makes perfect sense to do like another big Let's Play Live thing and go crazy and have it more like, instead of being just about Achievement Hunter, kind of spread out the level a little bit more. So yeah, everyone's gonna get their time to shine. We're gonna have some fun, some good competition stuff. We have some big things planned already. Funhouse has something in particular I'm very excited to see on stage.
Wait, which one is it? Is it the Lawrence thing?
The Lawrence thing.
Or the other thing?
I don't know the other thing, so I know the Lawrence thing.
Oh, the Lawrence thing.
That's gonna be fun.
He's
so.
agreed. He's actually losing weight for it right now. That's a real thing. He's really doing that.
And yeah, it's gonna be the Dolby Theater, which makes no sense. That's where they do the Oscars, and we're gonna be up there playing video games. So should be a lot of fun.
We looked at a lot of venues in LA, like trying to figure out the best place to hold it. And one of the places I really wanted to have Let's Play Live at was an opera house called the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion. And because I thought it would be so funny. It would be like out of a cartoon. There'd be like an old lady with her like binoculars watching the opera, being like, I never. The problem with it, though, was they did not allow people to drink in the auditorium.
Oh, no. Can't have
Speaking of not allowing people to drink in the auditorium, you just reminded me of something.
What?
The last time I went to PAX East, I think it was 2010. It's been like 6 years since
That's
I've
like the
been.
first PAX East.
2011, maybe?
Okay.
And you stopped me from getting arrested.
I did?
Oh, that's right.
We did a
I
panel,
remember that.
and somebody in the audience brought a bunch of beer up, and I drank like 2 beers on stage, and when I got off, the cops were waiting for me, and they were going to arrest me because apparently you weren't supposed to do that. And then you
No.
got in between, and you like...
No, the cops were going to arrest you because you were giving it to minors.
That's
That's what they said.
That's a mistake.
That's a real thing. Yeah, that's a law.
He was not giving it to
He
minors.
did
No.
it, but that's what they claimed.
Yeah.
So
it was a
yeah,
whole
because
thing.
what, you threw it away, or someone threw it away, and then apparently some kids pulled it out of the
No,
trash
no.
can.
The
Is that
cops
what it
pulled
was?
it out of the trash can.
Okay, and then they
Were
gave
the
it to
cops
minors.
minors?
They wanted to get fucked up. They wanted to drink.
Anyway, you saved me that day, and I ran away. while you talked to the cops. And then I never came back.
The statute of limitations is expired.
Yeah.
You're free to come back and drink again. It's a good time to drinking. Well, so speaking of live events, I also want to mention a couple other live events we're doing. We're doing Kind of Funny Live 2 with the Kind of Funny guys in San Francisco at the Regency Ballroom, May 28th and 29th.
Oh, we should say real quick, roosterteethlive.com, use the code ACHIEVE to get your tickets
No,
for Let's Play Live.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, just the tickets are on sale now. You can just buy them. You don't need to
Yeah.
go.
Or do that.
Oh, well, you just use the code Funhouse anyways. Just use that code Funhouse. Because
Yeah, if everybody in here uses that code, they'll still be behind us.
that's not true. That's not true.
So roosterteethlive.com is the place to go to get Let's Play Live tickets. And like I mentioned, we're also going to be participating with Kind of Funny and Kind of Funny Live 2 out in San Francisco at the Regency Ballroom. Really, it's just an excuse for me to go to San Francisco.
Yeah.
I like going to San Francisco.
Gus,
I do too.
what do you do there, Gus?
What?
What do you do in San Francisco?
Chicks.
He said dudes and you said chicks.
Why not both? Yeah. So we're excited to do more with them. I feel like we're really starting to reach a point where we're growing a lot of the live things that we're doing. Not only Let's Play Live, not only Kind of Funny Live, but even here at PAX, we finally have a respectable booth. Well, more than a respectable booth. We have a monstrosity out there.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It's really funny to me to think about the fact that for years we've been coming to PAX and we've always had like a little crappy 10 by 20, and our biggest problem was trying to figure out how to hide empty cardboard boxes so the fire marshal wouldn't get mad at us.
Our biggest problem was trying to get Bernie out of the booth so we could work.
Yeah. And now we have a booth that's like as big as the Microsoft and Sony booth,
Whoever the hell they are.
which is absolutely ridiculous to me. And I'm really proud of our events team who's worked hard on putting all of that together. And I think they're out here somewhere. Bethany and Rachel. It's been a
That
crazy
applause is in lieu of a raise this year.
challenge. There, I fulfilled my contractual obligation to them. And then the other thing I want to mention is, I don't know if we mentioned it yet, but we're going to be doing a live stream in 2 weeks on May 7th with Stack Up. And we're going to have Rooster Teeth, Achievement Hunter, Screw Attack, Funhouse all do a charity stream. And it's going to be May 7th at 10 a.m. We'll have one of our posters like we always do, and shenanigans. Are you trying to read my bullet points?
I'm trying to find out what this event is. I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm a part of it?
Yeah, I've only heard a little bit about it, but it's going to be a charity stream. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
May 7th, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Probably out of town.
You're totally available.
We're just going to talk about Civil War the whole time.
We're doing a live
yeah.
stream next week, too, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Funhouse attacked us on Twitter, and now we have to fight them on YouTube.
We're doing a race to 1 million subs.
You can fight him right here if you want.
Yeah, or
what
we
Jackson
could just fight right now if you want to do that too.
I'm
You know what you should do? You should do.
That's why I love Boston.
You should. There's that little platform right there. You should go and you should do like that leg wrestling.
Oh, do it. Totally do it.
Oh,
I mean,
Listen,
I'll do it, but
the man's already down a finger.
how do you? Does anybody know how to leg wrestle?
No.
You lay flat on your back, and then you lock your legs, and the first person to roll the
Oh,
other
yeah,
person
hot.
over wins.
And there's no chance you will fall off the
Yeah,
stage.
that's a
Jack,
big...
you should go wrestle yourself.
No, they want you, man.
wrestle yourself.
All right, I guess they're not going to do it. I tried.
If you
guys.
laid down on
All
your
right.
back, could you roll over?
Yes.
Just checking.
I've been losing weight, man.
You have.
I can actually do it now. Before, no chance.
I like to picture like a beached whale, just like kind of struggling. That was pretty good.
Is there other shit you have to talk
He
about?
hasn't hit those bullet points
There
there.
are
Yeah,
more bullet points.
how far along are you?
I've been deleting them as I'm talking about them. This is what's left.
God damn.
Yeah, there's a lot to
Wow.
go through.
That's
Do you
a
want
lot.
to do this thing?
Yeah, we should do that thing.
Oh, let's do that thing.
So we have a video we want to show. Does it require any setup?
Lil J.
What? I wasn't listening. I was talking to Bruce.
You made the fucking video.
Sorry.
Explain what this is, what they're about to watch.
Oh, it's a trailer for something.
Oh, great
There
job!
you go.
All right, let's watch it.
They'll know what it is when they see it.
Yeah, you'll know what it is pretty quick.
Can we cut to the video, please?
Here we go.
Somehow, the cops always seem to be one step ahead of us during these heists.
Right.
Something's not quite right here. And I pinpointed what's going on. Kerry Shawcross. That. It's not about getting money, it's not about getting gold, right? It's about getting him.
So everybody clear on the plan?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's get Carrie and get out. Everybody live. We can do this.
And so we want to kill Carrie the second we see him.
No.
Choo-choo! Choo-choo!
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You ready, Daddy Cock?
Ready. Blow it!
Blow it.
Yeah!
Unload!
You're ours now, bitch. Shut up, Shawcross. What are you doing?
Oh!
Whoa! You almost killed us. Oh, shit, I killed that guy. I hit him off a cliff.
I've killed so many. Oh shit! I'm gonna take this fucking thing off.
Q, go pick him up and get him to the yacht.
All right,
Ain't no forget, pick us up.
Incoming!
I'm working on it. All right, go.
There's too many bad guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, heist.
The actual Let's Play is not going to be nearly as good as that trailer.
Oh yeah, no, not even close.
That's it was entertaining. I watched it a couple of times before I came out
Oh,
this
yeah.
morning with it, just to make sure it worked fine.
You weren't
so
masturbating at all.
disappointing
No,
when
not
the
at
actual
all.
heist is out.
May 2nd.
Yeah.
So,
When is that? All right.
That's not this coming Monday, the one after.
Okay. I guess that's okay.
What? I didn't hear you.
You're doing a great job.
I'm like, every now and again, I just get distracted by Bruce. And I'm like,
Jeremy
hey, it's
Dooley's
Bruce
first
Green.
and
I don't
last
know what's
PAX
going on.
panel.
I'm not doing anything over here.
This is what happens when you pull someone who asked a question and put them up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so disappointed
Hey,
in you.
Gus. What's up, buddy?
You have any questions, Jeremy?
Not yet.
We'll get him to lead the Q&A portion. So I guess a couple of things that I do want to mention. We actually have premiere dates for Ruby Chibi and RBB Season 14. We're gonna be kicking off. They're
A
calling
handful of people are
our
excited.
Summer of Animation. Ruby Chibi will premiere Saturday, May 7th, Saturday morning. And Red vs. Blue Season 14 will premiere Sunday morning, May 8th. And Camp is still coming in June. We'll have more to show about that soon. But for now, I do have a couple of Ruby Chibi images to show.
God.
Oh wow.
Can we show the laptop, please?
Aw. No.
I knew that one was going to kill. That's all I got. So May 7th will be the premiere for that. So make
just
sure you come to
horses
roosterteeth.com and
fucking-
check that out.
Oh, that's my horse porn.
Do you want to see the horse porn again?
Absolutely, I do. Put that up.
The audience.
No, that's tasteful. No, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. That could be like a soft core. There's no penetration.
Oh, there's
yeah.
penetration.
It's just shot from a very
Very-
specific angle.
Do you
Very
think-
tasteful.
Do you think that's the very first horse porn at PAX, at one of the main panels?
I would highly doubt that.
I'll put up something here.
Has anyone in here seen horse porn at PAX before? There's a guy with a hand up. I got
Not on
nothing.
your own phones. I mean, like in a panel.
And got another image to show here that's not horse porn, I swear. We're going to be launching some exclusive Ruby merchandise at Hot Topic starting May 1st. It's going to start with some T-shirts, and then over the course of the year, we're going to be rolling some more stuff out. And I think that's really soon. I think I may have seen some of those images already. So I guess go to Hot Topic starting May 1st, and if you want to get some exclusive Ruby merchandise.
You can buy them on May 1st and then wear them while you're watching the heist video May 2nd.
There you go.
And
Nice.
then Ruby Chibi May 7th. We got a lot of stuff coming out here soon.
A lot of stuff.
All right, hold on, I gotta queue stuff up. Okay.
That list is getting shorter.
The list is getting shorter.
Almost
The
there.
butts are inching off the seat right now, Gus.
Another thing I want to mention, I don't know if we've talked about this.
We have not publicly talked about this at all.
Okay, we have not.
It's the first time it's been discussed.
We are working on a $1 Million Butt card game. We're gonna have a big dumb announcement video soon, and it's been a really quick development. It was an idea that we had internally, and the games department kind of jumped on it. We've had a lot of people really working hard on it.
You're supposed to thank those people.
I do have a list of people to thank.
Yeah.
Of course, we got to thank Blaine, Brian Riley over there in games. Really did a lot of work
Really,
on it.
really good dude.
Bernie, Jeff, you did a lot of work on it.
Yep. I mean, not a lot of work, but it was very cool, so I wanted to be involved.
He did a lot of work on it, and he's being modest.
And Michael Hadwin, of course, over in games as
Did
well.
nothing.
We had an internal Google Doc, like a Google Sheet that we had developed,
God.
where people could go in, anyone in the company could go in and come up with theoretical $1 Million Butt scenarios that we could, try to incorporate into a card game.
Yeah.
And it was really fun just to go through and look at that document and see the ridiculous things that people have come up with.
Can I say one of the ones I read, my favorite one? Is that
Spoiler.
okay, if I want to spoil it? My favorite one that I read was $1 million, but I think it was like once a month you have to burn an American flag in front of a group of veterans.
Yeah. That's a rough
I was
one.
like, oh my God! It's like, Jesus! So we have some sick people working at Rooster Teeth.
It's very fucking cool, this card game.
So
Yeah, that's a brutal one.
we'll have more info on that soon, including, like I said, the big dumb announcement video. It's amazing how quickly that the work has gone on that.
I have a call in 10 minutes.
Do you want to take it here on the stage?
No, probably not a good idea. It's a conference call.
No, conference
Do
calls
it,
are terrible.
yeah. Do it, you won't.
You're right, I won't. Lewis would be very mad at me if I did.
Oh, there's only one thing left, Gus.
There's only one more thing to talk about.
And then we're out of here.
So I'm going to talk about this thing for 40 minutes. No, I'm not. So the final thing I want to talk about is that Day 5 is almost wrapped in production finally. We're on track for a summer release, and we're going to have a lot to show starting in May, along with everything else. So starting in May, we'll start to roll out some of those things that we've been working on for Day 5, and it's looking good. Those guys have had a lot of shooting. They've been working really hard on it, and we're excited to be able to share it finally. And more importantly, I'm excited not to get asked about it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
People often ask, like, why is it that lots of times we wait to announce things, like the $1 Million Butt card game, like we wait until we're really ready to, execute on it. And I think Day 5 is an example of that. It was an idea we had that was in production, and we had to tell people about it because we filmed some of it at RTX. And
Like 6 years ago.
it was a few years ago.
Like 3 years ago.
And it's been people constantly asking about it, and it's like it's coming. We're working on it. It's just it takes a long time to get it done, and to really make it what we want it to be. But hopefully, once it comes out, y'all will be happy with it.
Sure.
It's always a pleasure to do a panel with you, Jeff. It's a true joy.
He's very positive.
That's all I have to talk about. I don't want to do Q&A for 40 minutes. Do you want to talk about anything, Jeff?
I'm all right.
All right.
I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about?
We're doing. No, don't ask him. That's the Q&A.
Horse porn.
I just said I didn't want to do that.
Well, no, typically they ask the questions. We're asking them the questions. So it's
Let's just interview the audience.
Why don't we talk about RTX then? We're doing RTX again in Austin, July 1st to 3rd. When the first don't clap yet. When we first went to the convention center in 2012 in Austin, they kind of laughed at me, and they said that we were a first-year event, that there's no way we were gonna get the amount of people we thought we were gonna get, and I told them that within 5 years I wanted to have the whole convention center rented for RTX, and this year at RTX we are gonna have the whole convention center filled, as well as 2 overflow hotels.
That shows those dumb fuckers.
It shows them we knew what we were talking about.
Dumbass city of Austin.
It's really great. It's really awesome the amount of support we've had from the community in executing the event, and we're working really hard to, not only expand it at the convention center, but expand it at the different hotels we have. We have SGC, the Screw Attack Gaming Convention, happening over at the JW Marriott, which is one of our hotels, and we're just gonna have a ton of programming and a ton of great partners there at the show. And we're super excited to do it. And back in January, we just had our first international RTX. We did RTX Australia in Sydney, which was a ton of fun. And we'll be doing that again next year in sometime.
I ran into somebody from RTX Australia here today.
Really? Mm-hmm. Are you here?
Was it Gus?
Oh yeah, no, it was you.
That was me? Oh,
No,
okay.
it wasn't you.
They're not.
It
They're
was an
not
Australian.
here. They're not here.
They were working a booth.
Oh, okay. I saw an enforcer wearing a Guardian shirt yesterday, and I was really confused.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for
What?
you, Gus. On our microphones it says push, but it doesn't say why. You would
I think that's to mute it.
to mute it?
Here, let me help you.
It doesn't work.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
No.
Hello? No,
Guess it's
it doesn't do
purely
anything.
cosmetic.
Let's see, RTX. I'm
Nothing.
I'm at a loss. All right, just want to do some Q&A?
I mean, you don't.
Let's do some Q&A.
Let's do
Jack,
some
is there
Q&A.
anything? Jack, is there anything you want to talk about?
Microphones. Whoa, that one filled up a lot
Half
quicker.
their asses on the chair.
No running, sir.
See, and
You
what
can run
you'll
as
see next,
fast as you want to. This is not a swimming pool.
Yeah.
then you'll see the group of fans who thought that they were fast enough. They walk up and see the big line, then they go
Yeah.
and turn around, and walk back.
I
Also,
have seen
I've
that.
heard that somebody hid a bunch of beers in trash cans. So if you want to go looking for
Don't tell the cops.
Can confirm.
All right, Jack, you call.
All right, we're going to go on the left. You, right there.
So can you tell me which trash cans you hid the beer in?
Great question. Over here.
No.
No, go ahead.
So now that you guys have basically united the 7 kingdoms of all of the gaming Let's Play community, are you gonna just rule everything with an iron fist, or I don't know, are you gonna acquire every possible Let's Play community?
It's not an iron fist per se, more like a velvet glove.
That sounds lovely, and I would love some of that.
The goal is to make Let's Play synonymous with gaming entertainment. The analogy I like to use is there are lots of baseball bats in the world, but if you think of a baseball bat, you probably are thinking of a Louisville Slugger right now. We want to be the Louisville Slugger of video games.
Very cool. I like it.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
How about you, Slugger?
Are there some pink fuzzy handcuffs that go with that velvet glove?
Come on, let's go. Leave the comedy up here.
No jokes.
Leave it to the professionals, sir. Just get the question out of your way.
All right, you get $1 million, but you become Gavin for a year. Do you do it?
Yes, and transfer all his money to Jeremy Julian. 364th day.
Yeah, absolutely.
No. Go.
Hi. What's going to come out first, Jeremy's mixtape or an album of all the songs Bruce did on demo disc?
Demo disc.
Ooh.
That demo disc, I'm never doing that ever.
What?
Except for tomorrow night, we have a Funhouse panel. I might be singing there.
All right.
Maybe.
So
I don't know.
why did you stop singing on demo disc?
It was too much work, Jack. Duh.
That was it? Just you were lazy?
Well, that and I'm not a professional singer. I can't go on American Idol.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you can't because the show got canceled. You could go on The Voice.
Oh, yeah, I could do the voice, couldn't I?
Yeah, and the judges wouldn't have to see your ugly face. Like, they have their back to you.
That's
And
true.
then once they hit the button, it's too late.
Gus, you just did some rapping, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, it was really intimidating when, we had that stretch goal for the Extra Life, the rap battle.
Yeah.
Mad King versus King Gus. And I was like, at the time I agreed to it, I might have been drunk. Because when I sobered up and I thought about it, I was like, this sounds like the worst idea in the world.
Yeah.
And I was really
And then
nervous.
it was.
And then it was. And it was hard. Like, And I realized, and this is something I realized a long time ago, was that when you are performing, you need to go all in and make yourself look like an idiot and really commit to it. Because if you just do if you half-ass it or you do it halfway, then it just looks shitty in the end.
Well, like you went into the sound booth to rap, and at the end of it, I was like, "Oh, Gus did pretty good." And then Ryan came in and did his rap.
Or did he do well?
And I was like, "Wow, Gus did really good."
Did well.
Yeah, I'd listen. You sent us the audio and everything, so I'd listen to it quite a few times to try to prepare and get ready for it.
Do you remember any of it?
No, I don't.
You don't want to freestyle a little bit right
no,
now?
God, no. So how long was my session? My session was the actual finished product was maybe a minute of rapping.
Yeah.
And I think we recorded for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
to try to
We
trim
recorded
it
45
down to
minutes. Ryan and I recorded for like an hour and 20 minutes, I think.
Jeez.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Poor
Dude,
Ryan,
you've heard
Ryan
Ryan.
too, came right from theater mode, did the entire rap, and then went straight to off topic.
Ooh.
There were a few lines. I feel like sometimes my tongue is stupid and gets in the way when I'm trying to talk. And there were definitely a few lines in there. What was it?
There was a line for you. I don't remember the whole line, but over it, like we put a little backtrack of just me going, yeah. It was just in the background, just throwing it in the background. And it fucked Gus up every time. He'd be listening to it, and the yeah would come up, and he'd be like, and he'd try to jump in later, and couldn't get it in time.
But it was a lot of fun. You made the process as easy as possible.
Yeah.
So thanks.
You are welcome.
All right, I forgot what side we were
Oh,
on.
you know what? That reminds me. We should mention the theater mode's coming out next Friday.
Oh, damn, already?
For sponsors, and people should watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we announce the first episode, the title of it?
I think people probably already know.
So yes is the.
So
is
say
it?
it.
So the first episode we're watching is Thanksgiving, which is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
until
we thought until we saw
until we
Thanksgiving
saw
3.
about 3 or 4 more movies in that. But anyway, it was rough. All right, I think we're over here.
So
Don't hype it up too much.
Go to roosterteeth.com/sponsor, and you can become a sponsor.
There you go.
I like your spirit.
Hello. Okay, so my question, because we know somebody's going to come up here and ask about how to get hired with you guys. Have you guys ever considered opening a Boston local sort of branch, much as you've done with Funhouse in LA?
What was that?
No.
Can't blame you.
It's no.
Yeah.
It's difficult having multiple locations, just if for no other reason, just trying to maintain the appropriate voice and maintaining the right feel. I think it works well with Funhouse because you guys had worked together for a long time, and you have a very unique voice already, and I think that's the optimal scenario, and I don't think that expanding out here would work unless we found a group or a
Much
set of
like
people
we've
that.
done with Kind of Funny in San Francisco and the Creatures and Couch Hop in Denver, and then.
Yeah, but they're not. That's not like they're Rooster Teeth offices. It's like they're
No,
still
they're
still
not,
doing
yeah,
their thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was in New York a couple weeks ago for the Shorty Awards, and they were like, "You should stop by the full screen office." And I went there. Holy shit, that's a nice office, first of all. But there's Rooster Teeth employees that work in New York.
Really?
People I'd never met before, coders and stuff. Yeah, they work for Adam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird talking about Rooster Teeth employee. Walk into a place in New York City and be like, "Oh, hey, hello, coworker."
I know who you're talking about. Yeah. They were in the Austin office for a while.
Never met him.
The back and forth between Jeff and Gus is like the greatest thing.
Yeah.
It's like one says something, he goes, sure. Okay.
All right, over here.
Hey.
So I do think that I got Bruce to do this already, but for the rest of you,
Oh yeah, it's a joke. It's a reveal.
Take your time.
I would like you to sign my cock.
Look at Jeff's face. Look at his face.
No one's ever done that one. I'll leave it up to you.
Gus, your call.
I haven't heard that joke in 2 minutes. We will sign this one thing.
Yep.
We're not
Yeah,
signing
yeah.
anything else because then it turns into a.
If you're in line right now and it's going to be a thing like this, you should just get out of line.
Yeah, Jack's going to come
Or
grab
come
your
up
cock
with
and
a,
just bring it up
with
here.
A question.
We are doing.
And the question shouldn't be why.
we are doing signings at the booth, and there's a schedule over there you can check out.
There's a shit ton of signings. Like,
Yeah.
you can find us there all the time.
It's a rooster.
It's huge.
Euphemism. It's a sex thing.
Gus, you want me to take the next?
It's no horse porn. Yeah, let's go to the next one.
All right, on the left, right there. Go right ahead.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
First of all, congrats on 13 years. Great to celebrate with you this past month or so.
We did it. Well, two of us did.
I think you guys are great paragons of how to take things in life, turn those lemons into lemonade.
Are you subtly trying to advertise that game Paragon? Because they have a huge booth downstairs.
No. I just figured to keep in tradition.
Oh, it's the lemon guy.
I brought some lemon-flavored things, and I
Oh,
figure
the lemon
since you guys
guy's
have been around
back.
for 13 years, might be getting on in age, and I know that Bruce has a gastrointestinal issue. So I figured I'd bring you some fiber bars, lemon-flavored fiber bars, to kind of give you guys some sustenance today.
All right, lemon bars.
All right.
Did he say they have fiber?
So yeah, they're fiber bars.
You
They'll help
got ass problems?
I'm gonna need that. Yeah, I'm gonna need those.
And while I got you.
Oh, he's still talking.
He's fucking.
Okay.
He's walking with
He's got the mic with him.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
This is a first.
He's
I want to say I appreciate you not
Are you about to
throwing
get up
the
on
lemons
stage
at
and do a
us.
set, sir?
Come on.
What are the forces supposed
So-
to do?
You get $1 million, but every Wednesday at 11 o'clock, some guy shows up at your door in your office to offer you a lemon-flavored thing, and you have to be happy about receiving it. Do you take the $1 million?
I love lemons. Though.
Wait, did you say a lemon-related? What was the exact term you used here?
There was a
lemon-related item.
Item. So it's not necessarily food.
Oh, it could be like a lemon condom.
It's like a lemon anal bead or something.
Is it like a lemon party? I mean,
It could be anything, but you still get the $1 million.
You know.
I'm
what
intrigued
it
by the lemon party.
yeah. If only there was a website we could go to learn more about this lemon
If
party.
there was an organization for lemon party,
Maybe.
of some
so
kind.
like a lemonparty.org kind of organization.
Based on the fact it's too vague, no.
All right, that's the last $1 million butt question. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's just wait for the game.
Yeah. Impress your friends. All right, over here.
So, dudes. So,
Thanks for waking up.
What's up, bro?
as people who experience the industrialization of YouTube as producers, what can you say about the process to somebody who experienced the process as a consumer?
What can we say about the process to someone who experiences that as a consumer?
What was the question?
As someone who produces content, as someone who uses YouTube as a content producer,
Yes.
what can you say to someone who uses YouTube to receive the content, like a consumer on YouTube?
Oh yeah, consume more. Right?
Yeah, they're right. Consume more, consumer.
Yeah. Be the consume most.
There you go. I don't know. I think the platform's pretty transparent and pretty democratized. I think everybody should understand the platform because it's not like there's a selection process to get in and be able to create. So I think the process is pretty transparent. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree that the process is very, very transparent.
Yeah, I don't know that there's really any secrets or any unknowns about it.
No.
Sorry, it's a really boring answer.
They're
I
talking about
apologize.
business. We're just eating lemon squid. Like.
Sorry, man.
Oh, man.
It's good to answer with sorry, man. I know you spent 15 minutes waiting in line, but sorry.
I will say, here's a tip. What you title your video matters.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
Just no matter what, put in 4K at the end of it.
Yeah.
They love that.
Over here.
Hi. With Captain America Civil War coming out in a few weeks, I wanted to ask you guys, what side are you on, Team Iron Man or Team Cap?
Team Funhouse.
All right.
I got no follow-up to that.
I was on. I read the comic, so I was on Team Captain America. I think that was the correct team.
I do not like to get political. I'm not answering that question.
Team Spidey.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Hey, I've got a question about some content you guys used to make. If you remember the GTA series Sunday Driving.
Yeah.
I would love
that
to see
got canceled.
that. Ooh.
No, I just want to see how they react.
Oh no.
Nobody gave a shit.
Because now that you got your Achievement Hunter podcast, I felt like that was kind of a podcast-y show. I was wondering if you plan to do any more of those.
No, now that we have our Achievement Hunter podcast, that podcasty type show seems useless. No, it really off topic did kind of take the place of Sunday driving. Not to say that we won't ever do it again, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't have any plans to.
But we'll never do it again.
No, I mean never say never, but it really is off topic. Really does kind of fill that slot for us.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically Sunday Driving was the Achievement Hunter podcast. I mean,
A clever way that somebody who thought it up must be a genius.
that was kind of a unique way of doing it, but that's all it was. Just
Really
us talking.
Are you talking about yourself, Jeff?
I thought you thought it up.
I did. It was really cool. Now, there's one other episode I wanted to do because there was another gimmick I wanted to pull off. So maybe we'll do it at some point.
Cool.
All right, so this one's more for Gus and Jeff because you guys have been with the company since the beginning.
Gus isn't probably not gonna hear it because he's browsing Reddit right now.
He was browsing Reddit.
It's way more interesting than you are, Jeff.
Jeez.
That's
Jesus.
That's okay. He's right. I don't take offense.
Good God. I love you, Boston. You guys are awesome. Much better than a website.
Way to pander to the crowd. Okay.
Absolutely. Don't let him know that's what I'm doing.
Shut up.
Oh, wait, that guy just said no.
That guy said no.
Yeah, he said no.
That guy said no. So since you guys have been seeing the company grow over the past decade and a half, how do you guys really feel that you started from making Halo videos to where you are today, where you're still making Halo videos, but on top of that, you've got dozens of shows, and that's insane. How do you guys feel about that?
I feel fucking great that Gus and I are not making Halo videos.
I think it's constantly humbling to think about. You know, it's like you said, it really started as a hobby and something to do in our spare time, just for the hell of it. And now, when I got here last night, going down the escalator and seeing that, like I said earlier, our booth is as big as Sony and Microsoft's, and it's bigger than some other game companies. It's really crazy to me to think how far things have come. And
how fiscally irresponsible we've become.
Yeah. But there's still lots of work to do. It's crazy. Last night I was still rendering video and trying to make sure we had everything we needed to be able to open the show today.
Yeah, the reality of it is, and I assume it's similar to you, is when you're working, you have your head down and you're just working constantly. You very rarely do you get a chance, like Gus is talking about in the escalator, to take a step back and look at kind of a macro view of where you are. And those are pretty awesome, humbling moments. But from a day-to-day standpoint, it's just been 13 years of busting our asses, and it just feels the same. It's just like you gotta go to work and fucking work.
It's still a lot of work.
Still a lot of guys. We're supposed to be a lot easier.
I thought it was supposed to get easier.
Yeah, it didn't.
So matter of fact.
Cool. All right.
So this one's for Jeremy. Kind of going back to
Next.
how Jeremy said, or Jeff said that it's a humbling experience to look at all the booth and just see how immaculate it's become. Going from you asking a question, and doing the AWO 2 years ago to you being on the panel, how does that feel?
You can't take my answer.
Yeah, it's pretty.
He saw his face up there. He got scared.
I was like, what? No, yeah, it's really messed up. That's why I was like, when I was talking about people, how they're itching to get into the. I mean, I know all that. I know exactly what it was like when people walk up to me now and they're like, oh, I just want to take a picture. I'm sorry, I'm shaking a little bit and stuff like that. I was like, I went up to Jack and was like, sorry, I'm shaking a little bit and stuff like that. I was that guy, And now I'm like, fuck off, Jack. But no, it just goes to show that if you actually want a job in this industry and stuff like that, if you just keep going for it, don't get discouraged, then you'll get there. It just takes work.
Statistically, that's incorrect. I don't want to set any false expectations.
But I think that's good advice, and
It is good advice.
That's advice we've consistently given. Every time someone says what is the secret or what's the trick? It's just start making shit and just keep posting it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get better, and when you do get noticed, people will see that you have a catalog and that you're committed to it, and
Absolutely.
that you'll have a body of work, a
Make
portfolio.
stuff, make stuff.
Force the world to notice you.
It's true.
All right. Well, I think we're on that side. Yeah.
So a few years ago, Gus saved Jeff from the police after the beer and minors incident. This year, what are your guys' plans to save Gus from the police after horse porn and minors incidents?
You could drive through the country and see that. You can't drive through the country and find beer.
I don't know this man. I only met him here on stage today.
Right.
All right. Hey, Bruce.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, what did you do to your finger, bud?
So I broke it,
This is why Jeremy doesn't like anal.
but you know those weight machines with plates, and you pull a pin out, and the weights they come down.
Oh no. Yeah.
That's what happened.
Is your finger under that flat like in a cartoon? Like when a cartoon character gets run over by a steamroller?
No, it was bloody and broken and purple.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A lot
It wasn't
less
flat.
funny.
Yeah, not funny
Your
at all.
answer is not nearly as funny as mine.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally broken.
Ugh.
All right, over.
Oh, he's gonna turn
Oh,
around.
he's got his back
He's
turned.
gonna
So he
turn
doesn't want to
around.
ask a question.
Dramatic question.
That's not Mark Hamill? No, it's not. Son of a bitch! One of these days.
Oh, he's doing the thing.
Okay.
There you go. That was awesome.
Next.
Sorry, I'm just used to staring off into the distance.
We told you, leave the entertainment up here.
Gus hates jokes so much.
So, with the recent departures of Spool and Joel from Funhouse, let me ask the achievement hunters, why are you so much more fun to work for?
Good. That's a fantastic question.
Wait, hold on a minute.
No one left. No
hold
one's
on,
left. No, we kept everyone.
Yeah,
believe
you
he
have
asked
not
us.
kept everyone.
No, we have.
Everyone.
Don't
I
know.
think we have a much more loving environment than the Funhouse guys. I mean, we all are very friendly to each other. There's no animosity between any of us.
What?
Got the easiest boss in the world to work for.
Real
What?
lackadaisical.
Lindsay?
Yeah. That's right. I'm not the boss of Achievement Hunter anymore. That's a good point. It's all Lindsay.
So yeah, it's basically a big love fest in Austin. Los Angeles, they just hate each other.
That's not correct at all.
Bruce, expound upon that. Why can't you keep employees?
Also, a follow-up. Who's next?
Okay, yeah. So I'll answer both questions. Now, number one, Spool wanted to move back home. There was a girl or something. I don't know.
Idiot.
And
You can tell they're very close there.
And I haven't talked to Spool in a really long time. I wish he was here. And then Joel, he moved on. That was a career move for him. And Joel's a very motivated man. He's getting married this year. He's a very official type person.
And he saw Funhouse is going nowhere.
And he saw Funhouse is going nowhere. No, he actually said we were perfect, and that's why he moved on. That's a
Is
real
it perfect as like a bottom rung of the ladder? Just
Sure,
step right,
yeah.
right over him.
Hey,
That's actually true. We moved the date of Let's Play
I was
Live
gonna say
for
that.
Joel because he was getting married, and then he just fucking quit.
And then he just quit.
Let's Play that was going to be a different date
I know.
originally.
So,
That son of a bitch.
Oh, believe me, it's the first thing I thought about.
and the next person to leave, I will kill them. So,
Nice. Thank you. All right, over here.
Speaking of Let's Play Live, can we expect a Let's Play Live on the East Coast?
I think the show has always been
Gus is about to
concepted.
get super politically correct here.
Yeah.
The show was always concepted as something we could tour with. I think we're still working out the kinks and trying to figure it out. I mean, it took us over a year to do a second one, so we're hoping to turn it around faster. And who knows? Maybe in the future.
So the answer is maybe, according to Gus.
We're focusing really hard on making the Los Angeles one successful, and if that one's successful, then they'll.
Maybe it'll be less than a year before another one.
Yeah, and probably not in the same places.
Cool. All right.
I wish you could just tell them yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about it later. But, not in front of the mic.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Heyo.
Nice shirt.
Thank you. So, Lil J, you recently moved up to the big office. What was the big thing for you getting used to it?
In the big office?
Yeah.
That they don't talk behind my back anymore. It's just right in front of me. No, I think, moving up to the other office, it was just a matter of, dealing with everyone else in the other room now hating me.
So now you just get shit on in both offices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's burn those bridges. All right, over here.
Keeping with Little J, what can we expect from your music career? We want to hear more
My
of
music
you.
career. His music what?
I mean, I'm not making any songs anytime soon, like Terrorize and TOP and stuff like that. Like, there's not going to be another one of those for a while. But we just finished recording Matt and Bernie for the Church vs. Sarge rap. We just did that like 2 days ago. And also Miles and what's the other guy?
How long did you
Gray.
have to record Bernie and Matt for?
Well, theirs is actually a lot longer than yours was. The rap itself is a lot longer, but so each one was probably in there for like an hour and a half.
Suck it.
Yeah. But yeah, and also Miles and Gray are going to be Felix and Locust. They're going to be rapping as well. So that will come out at some point. I don't know. It'll either be its own video like RT Throwdown, or maybe it will be part of Red versus Blue. We don't know yet.
Cool.
Thank you.
And then we'll have Joel versus Caboose after that. And he was also drunk when he accepted that.
Yeah.
And he doesn't remember he's doing it.
That was right before he started shaving my beard. I made him agree to it before he could shave my beard. So.
Yep.
All right, over there.
And then I got drunk and ate your beard.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
You weren't there for that part. I think you.
I wasn't there for that part.
Yeah. Uber. All right.
Hey guys, my name's Louie, and I was wondering what's everyone's go-to karaoke song, and could we hear a little bit?
No. For the second part, Beastie Boys for me.
I have never done karaoke in my entire life.
You never have?
Never one time.
No, you have.
No.
We played Karaoke Revolution at Dan Godwin's house.
Did that count?
That's karaoke.
I guess so.
You know what your go-to song was?
No.
Kiss Me?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, you sang the shit out of that.
That must have been like one day.
Yeah, but you did it.
Oh, all right. Well, there you go. My favorite's Kiss Me. What's yours? Is it U2? Is it Lemon?
No, it's I like what's it called? Renegade.
So I don't know. You have to sing it.
No, I can't.
The ex-ambassador song?
No, what's it called? That's by who sings it? Is it Styx? Yeah.
Oh.
Styx. There you go.
Mine is Uptown Disc, the demo disc.
Jeremy, that's so nice. Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
All right.
Hi.
Hello.
So you mentioned that you want to make like Let's Play Live a thing that travels. Is RTX a thing that could come to the East Coast now that you've done Australia?
It's never enough for you people.
You want to open an office here? You want to do Let's Play Live here?
Why don't we just move into your spare bedroom?
Why don't you go from Austin to Australia to the East Coast?
Well, see, Austin and Australia start with the same letters, and Austin and Boston sound the same.
True. Right.
So it just makes sense. We are constantly looking to try to expand RTX. You know, Australia was our first kind of foray into that, and I think it went well. So hopefully we will continue expansion, but I have no idea how long that's going to take. It took, 5 years to do a second one. Hopefully we'll do the next one in less than 5 years.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That would be nice.
Hi there. Real quick, I'm going to get kind of soft on you, but I just need to point out. This kid standing behind me, his name's Kyle. He's a true friend. He spent $420 so that me and 3 other friends could come here for 3 days. Just ways. So I just want to give him the recognition he deserves.
Yeah, Kyle.
There you go, Kyle.
Wow.
There you go, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
I don't really have a question as much as things for you guys. So the first thing is this European Championship, which I would have awarded to Gavin had he showed up, but of course he never does.
Yeah, good luck.
So I figure there's 3 achievement hunters who can maybe hold on to it before he does. So that's for either Jeremy, Jack, or Jeff.
So
I'll take it. I like belts.
It's all you, Jeremy.
If it's a European championship, it's worth like 1.2 American championships, right?
Not done yet. Bruce, for you, I have something in need of snapping.
Uh-oh. My finger's broken.
This is his plan. He's going to get everyone off the
Gus,
stage.
I didn't really know what to get for you, so do you want some goldfish?
Sure.
Oh, you love goldfish.
I'm not leaving my seat.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a trick.
Oh, they're open.
Cool, they're open too.
I was hungry.
Yeah, I'm not eating that.
All right, Jack, he wants us to break the Xbox, the original Xbox version of Shrek.
You know how much that's worth?
How much is it worth, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's like a nickel.
Okay. I'm gonna need your help though. 'cause
Okay.
I only have one hand. So
On
here.
the spine of that jewel case, is it a TDK
Oh, he says,
logo?
I only have one hand, then yours is broken.
Yes.
Jack, it's folded in half. Jack, it's folded.
Come on!
That's the cover? I'm all right.
I know.
Good.
Jack's okay.
Thank you very much.
God, we quartered it.
That's enough, man.
Okay, it's broken. We got it. Oh, that was really satisfying, actually. All right.
Hi.
Do you want any open goldfish?
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm good. So I was the one who did the
You did a
truffle
cool
portrait.
picture.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was for you guys. So just kind of to shit on what you guys were saying earlier about follow your dreams and you'll get a job. What?
She sounds like Jeff.
Yeah.
What if you had to say one thing to discourage a fan from wanting to work at Rooster Teeth? What would it be?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Fair enough. 8 hours in a room every day with Gus ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Oh, look, she has
Of course
a
he's
little thing.
drunk. Oh.
I'm Ashley from Until Dawn.
It's,
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, you think about it, and like to expand on what you say, it's like you can watch, a 2-minute video or 3-minute video that's really funny, but you don't see the 16 hours that went into, capturing 2 or 3 good minutes, and it's a lot of work, and I don't think that always comes across necessarily.
Well, if you do your job right as a entertainer, then it looks like the easiest thing in the world, right?
Yeah, like talking about, recording 45 minutes of audio for a 1 minute,
yeah.
segment for the rap battle.
Or recording 4 hours of Minecraft for 45 minutes of a video.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out
Thank
to
you so much.
Athena.
And it was a lovely drawing.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, there's a Daft Punk dude back there.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to get to him.
Oh, it says Daft Jack on it. Okay, sorry. Let's hurry up. We gotta go through 6 questions to get to that guy.
Just a quick question. Is there any game that you hate despite being just super popular?
A game that we hate that's super popular?
Oh man, we gotta be careful. They're probably here right now. Jeff loves League of Legends.
I'm fine with League of Legends. I don't have a problem with MOBAs. It's fucking Michael and Gavin that don't like it.
That's true.
I don't like Nintendo.
Oh my God!
Hear that gasp?
There's an audible gasp.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I hate Nintendo, but it doesn't do anything for me.
Did you play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker?
I didn't. The last Nintendo game I played that I liked was WarioWare. That was good.
It's just
I
horse
could
porn.
could give 2 shits about Zelda. Just couldn't care less.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm just fighting words.
I played it when I was a kid. Whatever.
Can I
don't
say
get
something?
It.
Well, no,
I
actually,
don't get
can't.
the fucking Zelda tattoos and all the Michael and all the nonsense. Christ Almighty! I like to kill people. I like guns.
I like Zelda.
In video games.
The one. So I'm gonna go off of your answer here. The one. So I'm a huge Zelda fan. I love all the Zelda games. The one Zelda game I did not like, and this is an unpopular opinion, was Wind Waker.
That game sucked.
I was.
Yeah, no, I played that game. We lived together when Wind
Yeah.
Waker came out. I played that game too. It's fucking you just sailing around waiting for wind, playing a flute. It's fucking boring. God damn.
But showing him stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
The SNES Zelda games were some of my all-time favorite. I mean, those games are fucking amazing.
I don't get fucking Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah.
People love the shit out of the game. I do not get it. So, that's mine.
I feel like that's a game that's polarizing. Has
Yeah.
a very strong following, and then there's a lot of people who don't get it necessarily.
Some
Well,
of the-
actually, I don't want to say don't get it. A lot of people who aren't into it.
Some of the most fun I've had in my life was watching you play Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh yeah.
We used to hang out at lunch, and it was the only way I could hang out with you.
We played. I think we played 8, 9, and 10 together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
A game I'm really afraid to play because I'm so bad at it is Call of Duty. And I know it's fun. I've just never had any fun playing it.
And I'm with Jeff. I've never, other than Pokemon, I've never played a Nintendo game. Mario, Zelda, have never touched
Y'all
it.
are crazy.
I played that shit when I was a kid, but now I'm a grown up.
I'm telling you.
Grown up video games.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
I'll play it.
It's a good game.
So, how were video games seen when you were kids, and like, what event or game or console like really moved it into mainstream media for you guys?
I was always a fan of games, even when I was a little kid. When I was, God, I'm going to date myself here. When I was really young, my dad found a cocktail version of Pong and brought it home. And like that was my first video game that I had at home. And then he saw how much I played it, so he bought me an Atari 2600. And even from a super young age, I was really into video games and loved it. But at the time, I think when we were younger, it was like only nerds and losers played video games.
Played PC games. So when I'm a little bit older than you. When I was a kid, the Atari 2600 came out, and I got one, and that was like a cultural phenomenon. Like it was cool. Everybody had one. Everybody wanted to have one.
It was cool because of Pac-Man.
It was cool.
It was like
and it was a novelty. It was cool,
Yeah.
like combat. Video games didn't start to get like a stink on them until I want to say NES Master System days, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, there was definitely that period between the two where video games
they were dead.
Were dead, right?
Yeah.
Like the market just
nothing.
destroyed itself,
Yeah.
and I think that was kind of bad too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my big thing was the arcades. Like Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat, when those hit, and that like the arcade was the coolest place to be. And, like being the kid who knew the fatalities, that was
Jack, it
that
wasn't
was
the coolest
shit.
place to be. It was
Yeah,
the
what-
coolest
I
place for
mean,
you to be.
Well, it was for me.
Where did you guys grow up? Because video games were never cool.
No.
For me, ever. Like, so I used to try and play them at home, by myself. But then eventually, I think GoldenEye was the first time I actually started playing them with my friends. It was invite people over to play GoldenEye, and that felt like we were cool.
Yeah, I felt like
we weren't though.
I felt like I had to hide the fact I played video games until I went to college, and then I met like other people who also played video games, and then it went from there.
And you dropped out of college.
Then I dropped out of college.
All right.
Couldn't hide it.
Next question.
Where were we?
Trying to get Jack to that Daft Punk thing.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
This question is for everybody. My question is, what games are you looking forward to that are coming out later this year?
Overwatch.
Battleborn, Overwatch, Paragon.
Crossing my fingers for Red Dead 2
Paragon.
if they announce it.
Oh.
Which
Is
probably won't
Titanfall
come
2
out
this year?
I was really looking forward to Fable
Is
Legends.
that this year or next year?
I think that's next year.
Is Titanfall 2 this year or next year?
They haven't said anything. They
If
only released
if
that
that's
teaser.
this year, then Titanfall 2.
Yeah, I'm betting not till next year.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I just played the Gears 4 beta. That was really fun. Gears 4 should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Titanfall 2? You already said it?
Yeah. Yes, we were just talking about it.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
So first of all, I want to say fuck you to Jeremy and Jeff for insulting
You're
Nintendo.
welcome.
Never insult Nintendo in front of me or my son ever again.
Fuck Nintendo.
Um,
Your
it's-
son's on your belt?
It's a Donkey Kong
my
Jr.
son.
thing.
It's Waluigi.
Yes, and so as Jack said, Achievement Hunter is a very loving and courteous environment for everyone.
That's fuck you to
That was a
Jeff.
lie, by the way.
So what is the most creative insult you can make without swearing?
God, that's a Gavin thing.
That's a Worms Let's Play question.
I think just using the word Gavin, that's a pretty creative insult. You just Gavin that. I don't know. Maybe not so much.
I mean, I can think of something, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It's like
Oh,
that time
alright,
my
yeah.
name
Yeah,
Gavin's
stay away
Worms.
from that.
Oh, yeah. That's inside joke right there.
That's a Gavin thing, to just make up words that are insulting. But it's very insulting when something comes from Gavin and it doesn't mean anything. It's like he really had to want to make fun of you. He doesn't
He
swear.
invented a vocabulary to
Yeah.
make fun of you.
Yeah.
He'll come up with insults for me, and in it he'll say "little" like 3 times. Like your little mensch-bulk, little bit, don't play about like whatever he
What
says.
was he
like,
put on that sign in Minecraft not too long ago that was so fucking funny?
Oh, which one? He wrote like 30 signs that
It was
insulted
like vertically
me.
challenged or.
Subatomic particle was one, and like was it the abbreviated?
Vertically abbreviated, yeah.
was no.
That's it.
That was awesome.
That's a pretty funny one. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Well, you know.
That's
awesome. It's a human.
Yeah, actually is.
You seem taller on TV.
I'm young, right? So, like, when you're my age, what did you think you were gonna be doing when you were your age?
How old are you now?
I'm 14.
You're 14?
Yeah.
So that put me in middle school.
When I was
God.
14, I wanted to be a computer programmer and work on video games.
Yeah, I think I wanted to work in movies. I was still in my movie phase at that point. I love watching, Jurassic Park and stuff and seeing the special effects, and I wanted to do that.
I don't know that I ever had ambition.
I think I wanted to be an astronaut at that point. Yeah.
At 14?
Well, yeah, I wanted to be like a jet pilot, and then an astronaut, and then all sorts of other really cool shit.
And you landed here.
And now here I am.
And I kind of wanted to go into acting. I always wanted to do.
Nice. Cool. That helmet's awesome, by the way. Did you make that yourself?
Yeah, I put it together.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's
It's also a pretty good question.
Cool. Thanks.
Not one that I
we
think
only
has
have a
been
couple
asked before.
seconds left.
Yeah, we should start doing lightning round.
Lightning round?
Pretty soon.
He actually just took my question, no lie.
Wow.
But what's your favorite part about coming to this general area? Is there anything that sticks out that you've gone to in the past that you
Because
really love?
Boston's awesome. I love it.
Just getting to talk to you.
Yeah, I think putting a face to
lightning round.
All right, here we go. Lightning round and go.
Ryan recently fought a wrestler. Before, Jeff mentioned Gus fighting Oscar De La Hoya. Are you ever going to do that now?
What the fuck did he ask?
Something about
He asked if you were going to fight a wrestler. or
Yes.
something.
Yeah, sure.
Will Yang have both her arms for Ruby Chibi?
What?
She have both her arms, Yang.
She has 3 arms now, actually.
Yeah. Over here.
What shows do you enjoy making the most?
The ones with video games.
Grand Theft Auto.
Have you guys ever planned to make a story-based game?
Story-based game.
We don't know.
Make a story-based game? I don't get. All right, over here.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm here to break down the door. Here is my resume and portfolio.
Cool.
I want a job.
Roosterteeth.com/careers.
I already did that.
Yeah. All right.
What's the sustainability of video games in the future? What do you think? You think
Super
it'll
sustainable.
Stay
They're going to
around?
be done by next week.
It's bigger than gold.
It's growing like crazy.
Have you ever been to any Irish pubs yet?
Have we signed any thumbs yet?
No. Sorry.
Have we been to any Irish pubs yet? Is that what you asked?
Oh, been to pubs. Pubs?
Yes.
I think this guy has been at a pub for about 4 hours. Good luck.
Not yet. Soon.
How do you guys get all these companies and create this alliance for your
Threats.
Threats and alcohol.
Jeremy, are the Bruins going to go all the way in the Pendleton edition?
Oh, Bruins. Yeah. Oh, hockey. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're going to win.
What?
That guy was at the same pub.
Blah, 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 blah.
Is a hot dog really a sandwich?
No.
No.
Who sets up and plans when you are going to film your videos?
Lindsay, right?
Who
plans when we
plans?
do the video?
Yeah.
Used to be me, now it's Lindsay.
Yeah.
That was
Really high.
If she's doing her fucking job
Hey
right, it
everybody.
is.
Hi. My name's MT. I'm a YouTuber that just hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it's not that everybody's a YouTuber. It's not that big of a deal. And I just wanted to I just wanted to ask 5 beautifully bearded comedians as yourself, like what advice could you give me in this position of my YouTube?
Gus said it earlier. Just keep making videos and make them consistent.
Consistent. Have a schedule.
Consistent,
where
have a
people
schedule.
know to
Consistent
come.
is huge.
So speaking of which, we threw our schedule away, but don't do the opposite of everything we do.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
Shake
yeah,
the
don't
beard.
listen to the haters too. The people in comments who just talk shit, they just love doing
Dude,
that. And there's a
oh
lot
my-
more people out there who like your shit more than they hate it. So that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Some guy called me a twat the other day. I was like, what?
Block the shit out. Hey, good luck to you, sir. Over here.
All right. So, Gus, you ate Jack's beard hair. How long do you have left to live?
No, that's an antidote. Like once you once you take it in
That's the
inside,
secret.
I'm gonna live forever.
Hi. How do you balance home life and work?
Not very well.
It sucked.
For instance, my wife is having a going away party for her art gallery today and a birthday tomorrow, and I'm not at either of them. So
There was you'll be at a basketball game tonight.
I'm a real piece of shit, but I'm seeing the Celtics tonight.
There was a point in time when we were still at the Congress office where we essentially were working 2 jobs. We would show up in the morning, and then from 8 a.m. to about 5 p.m. we would make Red versus Blue. At 5 p.m. we'd be like, okay, that's done. From 5 p.m. to midnight, now we're gonna make shorts.
Yeah.
And then you'd go home from midnight and then hopefully sleep until 8 a.m. and come back and do it again. And it was a couple of years of that, and that was absolutely brutal.
And there were periods in there. There were no down periods, so there were more up periods where we'd have to put out a DVD, and you wouldn't go home for 6 or 7 days.
Yeah,
And if you did, it was just a shower and then come right back.
It's not that bad anymore, but
No.
it's still a struggle to maintain.
Very difficult.
Cool. Lightning round.
Afghanistan sucked. Coming back was worse. You guys made that a lot better. You were the only thing that made me laugh for a while, so thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're welcome.
thank you.
Do you want a goldfish?
Yeah, he does.
no.
I
Yeah, he
do.
does.
Okay, you go.
Okay, Gus and Jeff, when you guys were first making Red vs. Blue, how much of yourselves did you put into Griffin Simmons?
About this much.
Also,
here.
Gus, why do you have horse
He was,
porn?
he was gentle.
All right.
When can I buy a laser team on Blu-ray?
When can you buy Laser Team on Blu-ray?
When can you buy?
We have not talked about that. At some point. That's all I can say.
At some point.
Thank you.
GTA 5, King Jack. When?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question.
Tell him to get off his ass and make it.
What?
Jeff, you're
Yeah,
the boss. This comes
do I
from
gotta
you.
do every fucking thing for everybody?
We do one more. We got
Can't he take some
Here we
initiative?
go. Last question.
one more.
Last question. Don't suck. Oh, that's
not a question.
All right, over here.
That's the best one yet.
Jack, what's your number?
Sorry?
What's your number,
Oh,
Jack?
come on, over here. Last question. Someone step up to the mic and answer and
Yeah,
ask a
go back.
question that doesn't suck.
Me?
What gave you guys the idea to make Ruby Chibi?
It was just another avenue. You know, we have a lot. It's actually a good question. I like this question. We have a lot of animators, you know, and we had been going through a period where a lot of that department was cyclical. Like it was contract work. Like you'd come up, ramp up for a big project, and then we'd have to let these people, you know, go somewhere else to work and pick up contract work. And we just wanted.
Didn't let them go.
Well, we didn't have any work for them.
Yes.
And we wanted to create more projects so we could keep our really talented animation department busy, and we had enough work for them. So this seemed like, you know, a logical extension of that, and we're really happy that you know, we're able to have that department work for us a lot more and do a lot more work.
Let me just say that's a great idea.
Thanks.
Ruby Chibi.
So, thanks everyone for coming.
Thank you, Boston. We love you.